One stone to kill two birds. So I have one on my phone right here and another one stationed here. So this one is for TikTok, this one is for YouTube. So I want to be able to save time and energy. So everything I'll be saying today, people who are not on this live will get to watch it too. I think that makes sense. Okay, let me be sure all my sounds are working right. If you could hear the sound, please let me know. Give me a thumbs up in the chat. Did you hear that? Good. Thank you. Great. All right. Okay, so let's start. Okay, the live has officially started. Hopefully more people join us as we go along. Okay, now let me ask you guys something real. Who here lives in UK, Canada or US and still feels like their money finishes before the month finishes? If you are in the UK, Canada or in the US, even Nigeria, and you're like, my monthly salary has come in, but within how many days it has finished? If that has ever happened to you, type me on the chat, because it does happen to me. It does happen to me a lot. Sometimes as the salary is coming, you are sending the money to different places. One is paying subscription, the other one is paying rent, the other one is paying mortgage. Exactly, every month. Pat, you're welcome. You're welcome. You joined at the right time. We're just getting started. Yeah, so I was asking who here has experienced this thing where you get paid for the month and within a couple of days the money is finished and you're like, how I can survive for the remaining part of the month? What is going to happen to me? And people are like, yes, I can relate. Especially those of us that live in the UK, Canada and US, you agree with me that since the inception of COVID, I think it's everywhere, even in Nigeria, in all parts of the world. In fact, rent keeps going up, food keeps becoming more expensive, the price of gas, petrol, fuel, that one too goes up. Bills, they don't wait for you. And then when you compare the salaries, what we're earning before COVID and now, there's really no difference. Do you get? Salary is the same. If it has increased maybe a little bit, Nigeria increased their minimum wage from 18k to 36k, I think. So it's like it's still the same amount, but everything that we use the money for has literally gone up, right? Hi Kelly, how you doing? Yeah, so I have a question for you guys. If you ever checked your account balance and you felt this chest tightening a little bit, how you open your bank app, you check your account balance and your heart will beat a little bit faster. If that has happened to you, drop me in the chat, because that happened to me too. Yeah, if you've ever experienced it, a situation where you check your account balance and is 1k there's this and you're like, bogbe. If that has ever happened to you, drop me in the chat. I want this live to be very, very interactive. Hi Cheesy. welcome. So all right, I have a question for you guys, and I need you guys to be very honest with me. Who is tired of working hard every single week and still feeling stuck financially? If you're on this live, you're tired of working hard every single week, every single month, and you still feel stuck financially. Like the level of effort you put into the work is not equal to the level of income or money that you are receiving out of the work. If that is you, I need you to put a 1 in the chat. or if you are tired of pretending that everything is okay, meanwhile deep down you are worried about money. Money is a thing that you always think about. It stresses you up. One, exactly. So my question today for you is, who wants financial freedom? Like, you want a situation whereby you will be able to get anything you want, right? Or at least the basic things that you need, and money will not be the reason why you can't get it. If that is you, I need you to draw freedom in the chat. Okay? If that is you, I need you to draw freedom in the chat. If your goal, your wish, or your desire is to get to a point where if you ever want to buy anything, like you need something, right? Let it even be that you are not able to get that thing because that thing is not available, not because you don't have the money to afford it. Freedom. Thank you, Pat. Freedom. Yes. Freedom. Awesome. I also want that, right? I want that. I want to be in a place and a space where I'll be able to afford anything that I need, as in my basic needs, and even a little bit of luxury, because it doesn't hurt, right? Okay, so I need you guys to understand something. None of you are here by accident, okay? You landed on my live stream today because something in your life needs to change, all right? But information alone would not make any change in your life. Action is what will make the difference. Okay, so if you are open to learning something that has the potential of changing your situation financially, I need you to put ready in the chat, and then we get started. But say you're already sleeping in freedom. You know, that's the thing. Financial freedom is relative, right? What financial freedom means for person A can be different for person B, you know. Like, recently I was asking a friend, how much would you have in your bank account that you will say, I'm okay, like, you know, I've gotten to that point, I'm not too worried, everything is soft, like it will just settle like most of the things that you need right now. And the person said $12,000. And I asked the person, asked me the same question. The person asked me the same question, and I said $1 million. So again, it's relative, right? And the truth of the matter is that regardless of where you are financially, we must always strive to do better. You agree with me, right? We must always strive to do better. We just don't stay in a particular spot. All right, so I need you guys to also know one thing, okay? If you have pen and paper, in fact, write this one down, or just let it stick. This is not a free motivation life. This is for people who are ready to invest in learning how to build digital income stream. Okay, so the world is constantly changing. Things are changing. We need to change with the world. When there are opportunities, we follow it. We enter the trend, we follow it, and we grab our own piece of the pie. If we sit down and be watching, nothing is going to change for us. We'll just see other people, you know, making a difference, living good lives, and then we're wondering, why is it not happening for me? It's not happening for you because you've not been able to tap into that space. All right? Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce myself. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Dr. Hawa. I'm not a medical doctor. I have a PhD in petroleum engineering. By day, I work as a cybersecurity analyst, and at night or in the evenings after my regular 9 to 5, I am a realtor and a digital marketer. So those are the two things that I do. I also do them in the weekends. You know, I used to believe that the only way for us to make money was to work more hours, chase overtime, or wait for promotion. Okay. Giz, are you speaking to me? So this sounds very familiar. Yes, I love to study cause that leads me to minutes. Okay. Alright. Okay. I think people are having conversation in the chat. That's okay. What was I saying? I've lost my thought process. Yes, I said I used to believe that the only way for one to make money is to go to work, get more hours. You know this thing that they say, pick shifts. You keep picking shifts, you keep picking shifts, or you work overtime, or you wait for promotion. You know, when you become a manager, you start earning more and all that and all that. Yeah, but I've realized something. If your income depends only on your time, you always feel trapped. Okay, let me take that again. If your income depends only solely on your time, so it means you have to put in the time in order to get the money, then you're going to feel trapped, because for every time you put in time, it takes away your ability to leverage. You know that thing where they say you are sleeping and money, you are making money. We have to get to that point, and that's where I'm driving at. For us to get a position or a place where we'll be able to not necessarily put in our time. We've put in our time one time, and I'm going to say this. When I started this live, I said I'm using one phone on this side of my office to shoot a YouTube video. So the same thing that I'm teaching you guys, I'm shooting. So I'm going to upload this on YouTube, right? When I upload this on YouTube, people get to watch it over and over and over and over again. You agree with me? So I have done one video that explains a process that people can learn from over and over and over again, without me every time putting in 1 hour of work talking about the same thing. So that is what I'm trying to tell you. Okay? All right. So I started learning about how to build income online in December 2025, using skills, using systems that work, using G2 products, and it has completely changed how I see money. Remember, in a few minutes ago, I said the only way in my head, the only way I thought money could be made is working hard. And I've said this before. If you go through my post, you see where I was talking about how I was able to live rent free in Canada. But for me to have done that, I had to make some sacrifices. What were the sacrifices that I made? I had to take extra shift. I had to do multiple jobs, right? So I had security license, you know, like normal security guard. I had security guard license. So after normal 9 to 5 job, I will go take shifts and work security. Okay. Aside that, I will go clean houses for people. I will cook and sell. So those were my extra source of income that enabled me to be able to save in order for me to purchase my first home. All right. Now, if I had known about digital marketing or affiliate marketing, I would have rather leveraged on that. Why? Because I would have been able to produce a digital product that will continue to sell over and over and over again, without me having to go clean houses over and over, without me having to go stand in the cold doing security job, without me having to go clean people's houses, without me having to cook for people over and over. If I had this knowledge, for instance, I would have, rather than cooking for people, for those who had the time to cook but didn't know how to cook, I would have created a cookery book that would teach them step by step how to cook. I will do that one time and I'll sell it multiple times. Are you getting what I'm saying? If you are getting what I'm saying, I need you to put one in the chat. I need you to put also. Somebody said 0. I think this person at this point is just spamming my live stream, so I'm going to block you. Okay. Awesome. We only need serious-minded people. Okay, serious-minded people who are here to make a difference in their life. You see, that's the thing. In this life, people have different opinions and views about how they see things, right? And when you meet people who don't believe in a cause, you don't try to convince them. You just leave them to be where they are, okay? So today I'm going to show you a realistic way everyday people can can start building digital income. Even if you've never done business online before, I will show you and you will see how easy it is. Now, this is not a hype. This is also not a fake promise, but what? Just a structure, okay? Just a structure. And if you want to have options in life, if you want to have freedom in life, if you want financial stability, I need you to stay with me, okay? Stay with me and grab everything that I have to say. At the end of the day, it's left for you to make your choice. Is this something that I want to do, or is this something that I don't want to do? The choice is yours, 100%. No one is forcing you. My job is like when you go to church, right? Your pastor's job is to preach the gospel. What you do with that is 100% up to you. All right, so we are 13 on this live stream, and we only have 695 likes. So if you could tap on your screen, that would be very helpful. What that does is it shows that you guys are enjoying what I'm saying and you want other people to join. Also take 30 seconds of your time and share the live. So if everybody can do that, that would be awesome. Just share the live. Let me also do that. Everybody, let's share the live to people on our TikTok page, okay? Share the live with people so they can join. You never can tell whose life will be changing by doing this. Okay, let's share the live. Let's tap on your screen. I want to see more likes, because what that does is it makes TikTok to understand that, oh, what this person is saying is making sense. People are liking it, hence they are tapping on their screen. I'm not asking you for gifts. You don't have to send gifts. I don't want. If you want to send, you can send, but I would rather prefer that you tap on your screen, and so we can create more visibility. So for me, think of me as your pastor for today, or your financial pastor, right? Because I want to see everybody do okay. All right, but for us to do okay, changes, we need to make some changes and some sacrifice. So let's be honest for a moment. How many of you have been in a situation where the moment you pay your rent or you pay your mortgage, when you look at your account balance, it's like nothing again is remaining? If that has ever happened to you, put a me in the chat. Because if you look at it, rent and mortgage takes the big chunk of our finances, right? Especially those of us in UK, US and Canada, because we pay monthly. Whereas for people in Nigeria, they pay yearly, so it might be a little bit different for them. Okay, and like I said earlier, prices of groceries has climbed up. Then for us here, we'll pay phone bills, we'll pay insurance, we'll pay subscription, transportation if you don't have a car, or gas in your car. By the time we're done paying everything, what is really left? And then that's why you begin to tell yourself, working one job is not it though. I need to start thinking of business. I know you agree with me, especially people who are wealthy and influential. They will tell you that salary cannot create wealth for you. Business is what will create wealth for you. If you have heard that, say me in the chat. But the price here in Nigeria, exactly, the price here, so it's like everywhere, it's affecting everywhere. So we have to start thinking of things we can leverage, and ways we can, make extra stream of income. Otherwise, we'll just be sitting in the fence, and then you'll be seeing. I know the funniest thing, I think our problem self is people, those of us that are well read, people that went to school, they articulate too much, they think too much, they overanalyze things, that something very simple is becomes so difficult, because they are trying to read it between the line. They are trying to know if this thing, how is it, we're asking too many questions. Meanwhile, people that are like dropouts, or people that just went to secondary school, high school, when they see an opportunity, they grab it. They are risk takers. And you'll be wondering why people like us that have degrees are working for people that don't have degrees. You've heard that thing. People that we wear suits to go and work for people that are wearing what is it they call that? This thing now, track suit, or sweatpants, stuff like that. So we need to have a mindset shift and start thinking of ways we can generate extra income for ourselves, because everything is going up, you know. So I need you guys to tell yourself that next month will be better. Next month is going to be better for me, okay? Next month is going to be an awesome month. But guess what? Next month is not going to be better if you don't make a change. Oh. Next month will only be better if you make a change this month. Okay. So most people were never taught how to build wealth. We were taught how to survive, and this is true. You people agree with me? There are times when we will say all this school that we went to, they will be teaching us physics, mathematics, chemistry, biology, literature, this one, but nobody teaches us finance. Nobody teaches us how to set up a business. Nobody teaches us how to be independent when we leave school. Have you realized it? Everybody is just so focused on the technical things, but those technical things can hardly be converted to financial freedom when we leave this academic space. Does that make sense? If that makes sense, say that makes sense. So I'm beginning to feel like we have people in this chat that are tired of surviving and they are ready to start building. Let me say that again. I am beginning to feel in my spirit, I'm so convinced in my spirit that today we have people on this chat who are tired of surviving. They are saying, please, I don't want to survive again. I want to do well. I want to be able to buy that Bond Street. I want to be able to wear that nice clothes. I want to be able to live in that nice house. I want my address to change. I want to be able to travel. If we travel business class, wetin happen? Like wetin happen? You should be able to, you know. And if you have not, you see, let that even be your let that be a goal and a driving force for you. If you have not, because I've been opportune to, and all more. You know how when we are traveling, we are at the back seat to be saying, what is the difference? Maybe all of us will land the same time that we take off, is the same time we land. I lie you. The feeling is different. You need to experience it, my brother, my sister. The feeling is different. Don't even sell yourself short. Do you get the way they even attend to you? You know, the way when you pass through security, the way security will treat you is just different. So we have to aspire to enjoy all those things. The comfort exactly is different. All right. So let me simplify digital marketing for you guys. Digital marketing just simply means you are packaging a knowledge or solution or a skill, and you are converting that into a digital product that you sell online. You are doing this just one time. See, imagine that we have to go to work once. We show up, an employer employs you. You go to work like this, you just show up today. You say, sir, I'm here, oh, you know, the person welcomes you and all that. You sit down, you walk, and after that day, you don't have to come again. Check it now. But you get paid every month. Would that not excite you? I'm looking at the chat and I'm looking for response from you guys. Just imagine that you go to a workplace, yeah, and you get employed somewhere. You go there just once, you do some work, and then that's it. That one time work you did, they are paying you every month. You don't have to show up again. Good. That will excite you. That the thought of it is also very exciting to me. That is what we leverage using digital products. Okay. Superman Pro said, "Omo, yes. So your digital product could be an ebook, it could be a guide, it could be a planner, it could be a template, it could be a mini course, it could be a toolkit. All right." Like I said, you get to create it once and then you sell it many times. This is called leverage. So instead of you being paid for your time, you are building an asset that keeps working. So you spent 1 hour or you spent 1 month building this product, and that's it. That product will continue to pay you for life. All right, all right. And to be honest with you, this is how people are able to escape paycheck dependency. Okay. So if this makes sense to you, that will be amazing. I'm telling you, Bash, that will be super amazing. This makes sense to you. I need you to drop a 1 in the chat. All right, drop a 1 in the chat. We are going to do an exercise. We are going to do an exercise right now. I need you guys to tell me what you do for work. Tell me what you do for work. Okay, I am a cybersecurity analyst. I'm going to start with myself. For everybody who tells me what they do for work, I'm going to tell you how you can convert that thing that you do for work into money. So as a cybersecurity analyst, people might be interested in knowing how to become a cybersecurity analyst, right? So I can create an ebook saying that if you want to become a cybersecurity analyst, these are the things that you have to go. These are the things you have to do. These are the courses you have to take. These are the trainings you have to go through. These are the certifications you have to take. This is how they say I am a fashion designer based in Lagos. Very good, very good. Nedo says she's a cook. Awesome. Super Metro doctor said he's a medical professional. Awesome, awesome. So let's even say, for instance, let's say Nedo is in the United States, all right, or she's even in Nigeria. It doesn't matter where she is. And one of the things she wants to be able to achieve, she has seen that in her community, a lot of white ladies marry black men, right? And she understands that as a black man, one of the things that they want is they want a good African meal. But they have married outside their culture and they are not able to get those good meals. So what happens? Most times the men will find themselves going to restaurants to eat. That is spending unnecessary money, right? So Nedo comes up with an idea as a cook and say, okay, I know how to cook all these African meals. I'm going to create an ebook that will show you how to cook egusi. I will not stop there. I will show you all the ingredients that you need and where you will go and find them. If you go to the markets, an African market, these are the things that you are going to ask. And then Nedo puts these things together and she sells each of those ebooks for $20, right? And then people who are married to white people, so even black people sef, because sometimes black people can't cook, so it doesn't matter. So for people who can't cook and needs to learn how to cook, they go get Nedo's cookery book and they go through it. Is well put together. Because Nedo is in our community, we've taught her how to put her ebook in a way that it answers to the 5 key things. This her ebook, it hits the point. It's simple and easy to understand. It's worth the money because they are going to get value from what they are doing, from what they are getting from the ebook. Like the sole purpose of the ebook, it will be achieved, right? And then people go in, they look at this ebook, they follow the step and they're able to do it. What do you think happens? By the time they finish cooking the meal and the husbands or partners, now it could be a man cooking, surprising the wife, cooking for the wife, or the wife cooking for the husband, or a boyfriend cooking for the girlfriend, whatever the case may be. But when that effort is put in and the partner sees that, oh, this person actually made effort and prepared this meal for me, taste the meal tastes really good. What has Nedo achieved? She has achieved the ability to bring joy and happiness to the life of those people. Do you think that lady will be thinking about the $20 she paid? If she has more self, she will want to pay more. Do you get? So if you understand what I'm saying, say I understand, or just put 1. I think putting 1 in the chat is the easiest way to go. Putting 1 in the chat is the easiest way to go. So just put 1 in the chat if this makes sense to you. Awesome. If you are here and you've not yet connected with me, I need you to tap on the plus sign over my head and also tap on your screen. Okay, tap on your screen. If you've not shared this live, please share with other people so we can have more people join and benefit from it. All right. So what are the things that my daughter is trying to open my office room? Best, thank you for the 1. Abbas, thank you for the 1. I'm always very excited when I see people interacting in my class. You know, that makes me happy. So what are the things that you need in order to venture into this line of business? One is your phone, right? You already have a phone because you're on my TikTok live, so we've been able to achieve that. The number two thing that you need is a skill or an experience. I've asked you guys, what skill or experience do you have, or what is it that you know how to do, or what you do for work? A lot of people said they are into fashion designing, cooking, medical doctors, just different lines of job. And there is always something that you can pick from your line of work and convert it into a knowledge or a skill, convert it into some sort of an information that people can benefit from. Okay, then the third thing you need is a blueprint. Because now if I ask you, go and learn how digital marketing is done, and you go on YouTube, there's a lot of resources, and sometimes you get confused, right? And most times they don't even break it down in a way that you start and you actually see it finish. You come to a conclusion, you know where to go and upload those digital products, you know how to market it. They don't give you all of the breakdown information, right? So you need a structure, you need some sort of a guidance and a blueprint that explains it in details. All right, so most people fail not because they are lazy, but because they are guessing. The problem is people jump from ideas and never master one. I want to say this again. Most people fail not because they are lazy, but because they are guessing, and because they jump from one idea to another. We need to stop that. We need to be able to see something, focus on that thing, and go hard on it. That's where you begin to see success. Okay, and that's why community matters. When you are in a community, what you do is that you get to learn faster, you avoid mistakes, and you stay accountable. That's the advantage of being in a community. Okay, so imagine waking up knowing that your income does not depend on your next shift. Imagine waking up knowing that you have another stream of income. Would that not make you very joyous? Do you get? That will make you very, very happy. You know, imagine that you have a digital product that you are able to sell even while you are asleep. Imagine that you have options. Okay, exactly, yes. Imagine that you have options, and this is so if you are open to this opportunity, I need you to type yes in the chat. Let's even see those people that are open to an opportunity like this. I need you to type yes in the chat if this is an opportunity that you are open to. Yes, awesome. Let me drink water. So here's the thing. I am part of a private digital income community that teaches us multiple ways to generate income. All the things that I've been saying today is just one. I'm going to go, you see my computer at my back? We are going to go into my computer and I'm going to show you stuffs. And when I show you those stuff, only you will say, oh, it's plenty. I'm telling you. So in this community, you get to learn how to do affiliate marketing, you get to learn digital product creation, you get to learn drop shipping, you get to learn automation, you even get to learn, because there are some of you have coconut head. You honestly do have coconut head. When they say be your own boss, you don't want to be your own boss, you want to be someone else's boss. No problem, we got you. Now in this community, you get to learn different remote skills. So you can learn how to become a virtual assistant, how to become a customer support technical person, how to become a technical support person, how to do lead generation. You can also learn how to do social media management. You know, some of you've had this experience where people reach out to your inbox and be telling you that they want to manage your social media account. So it's the same thing. You know, you are going to learn email marketing. Okay, you are going to learn different AI tools. You are going to learn how to set up freelancing. All right, you're also going to learn how to set up Airbnb business. Like, it's just much. There's so much for you to learn. So the advantage of this is that you are not guessing. You are following a structured system that works, and this is not free. It's an investment of £100. I don't know if it's £100. When I joined, I paid £200, but as of yesterday, the owner of the community has slashed it by 50%. So as of yesterday, it is £100. I don't know what it is now, but we're going to check before the end of the live. Okay, so serious people invest in their growth. All right, there are lots of values that you'll be getting from this. You're going to get full training library, you're going to get community support, you're going to get templates and framework, you're going to get live guidance, you're going to get accountability, you're going to get proven income models, you know, and then there's always continuous updates. There are times where they bring external tutors to the community and they teach us stuff, you know. So there's just, it saves you years of error, trial and error. That's what this thing does. It just saves you years of trials and error. So everything that I've explained is not theory. Okay, like I said, I belong to a community where all these systems are already organized and well thought of, step by step. Even I was impressed. I'm not easily impressed. For those of you who know me, I'm not easily impressed, but I was impressed. I've been on, so one of my 2025 goals was to learn digital marketing and to learn Facebook ads. Those were the two things with respect to social media that I added, that I wanted to do in 2025 to learn. So I spent a lot of time searching for creators that are into this thing. There are people that have a community just like the one that I'm talking about now, but in their community they only do one thing. They only teach you how to do drop shipping, and that's all. For some people in their community, they only teach you how to do how to create digital products, and that's all. For some people, they teach you how to do AI lifeless, faceless. So if you are the kind of person that is shy, you don't want to put yourself out there, they will teach you how to do AI faceless. So if you search AI faceless on TikTok, you see some people's accounts, you just know that, okay, these ones are AI, they are not real people, and all that. They will teach you how to do that. Okay. For some people, they already have already done for you digital products that you can now edit it and make it, modify it, make it your own unique product, and then resell. I am telling you that some you hardly even see the ones that does freelancing, that will teach you freelancing, that will teach you how to be a customer support person, how to reach out to companies, how to showcase yourself and get multiple jobs. Imagine being in Nigeria and you are working for 5 companies that are paying you maybe $10 an hour, $5 an hour. If you put that money together, even if it's one safe, it's something. You understand? Because now you are getting paid in dollars. Okay. So my number one reason for creating this awareness is because people can actually learn real skills inside this community, and that's my number one. So to be honest, yeah, and that's my number one reason. If this community was something that you only do affiliate marketing, I won't be promoting it. I won't be promoting it at all. Okay, but because there are substantial things you can learn out of this community, that is why I'm promoting it. Because knowledge is key. You need to be able to stand out. You need to be able to prove yourself, show that, okay, you are good at this particular thing, and that thing that you are good at, you can actually use it to create a service, use it to generate income for yourself. Okay. So people who know me know that I don't promote rubbish. As a matter of fact, I am of the opinion that parents, so if you're a parent here and you have teenagers, sign up for them in this community, let them learn. Okay. Teenagers will do very well because they are still young and vibrant. They are just entering into the social media space. They can learn how to monetize their social media accounts and start making badass money. How would you feel as a parent if your kids are no longer asking you for money? Now they are able to create their dropshipping accounts. They have eBay. they're able to create eBay accounts. They are selling things that they don't physically have to have. We'll teach you how to automate this process. You are literally just putting a markup and then selling these products. How would you feel when your child does not have to come back to you asking for money? Because why? You join the community where he's able to learn the different ways he or she can make money, and then the person is striving. Do you get? If that resonates with you, I need you to put 1 in the chat, and please continue to tap on your screen. Okay, continue to tap on your screen. Let's I need the likes to go up to 5k if possible, please. I need the live to go up to 5k if possible. Continue to tap on your screen. Okay, so now I'm going to take my phone. I'm going to take my phone and show you what the community looks like. Okay, so you see what you are having firsthand. Okay, let's go. Interesting. Dual camera. Let me try that. It's small. Can you see the screen? Oh, let me use this big one and see. Oh no. No. I'm just gonna flip the screen. That's a lot easier. Let me do camera flip. Yeah, so you can see my screen very clearly. Another thing I want to do is remove filter. Let me see, how do they remove filter? I want to remove filter, so you don't know if it's under effect. Aha, I've seen it. So none. So no filter. The laptop looks clear enough. Eyes they pay me. Let me put on my glasses. I think I've been looking at my screen for so long. My eyes seems to be itching me a little bit. Okay, so if you can see my screen, type 1 in the chat. You see me, I'm a very good teacher. I don't like stressing you guys. Otherwise, I would have said type screen in the chat. Okay, good, awesome. So this is the community, Pi community. That's the community I belong to. Once you come in, once you join the community, you will see where it says classroom. Okay, here it says welcome to Pi community. So you can click here and then just go through what it has here. So those are just the welcoming notes. Then once you've done this, then you now decide what was the main reason I joined this community, because there's so much. Okay, there's so much. Did I join this community because I want to build my own digital products? Did I join this community because I want to launch my brand? Did I join this community because I want to learn how eBay dropshipping is done? Did I join this community because I want to create a digital product and put it up online for sale? Did I join this community because I want to leverage all the 177 already done for me digital product that I don't have to produce anything? I just edit what is already here and start selling them. Did I join this community because I want to do AI marketing? Did I join this community for the sole purpose of affiliating? So affiliating just simply means you join the community and all you do is you share your links with friends and family and say, I have a community that has so much that you can learn, and the things that you learn, you can convert that to money. You convert your knowledge to money, and then you share your link. Once people join, you get 80% of the amounts they use in joining. So that's affiliate marketing. Did I join because I want to learn freelancing and remote work, right? Do I want to learn how to become a virtual assistant? Do I want to learn how to become a customer service support person? Is my interest in technical support? Do I want to learn how to do social media marketing? Did I join this community because I want to learn email marketing? Is it for lead generation, and all that? So you have to be able to answer that question for yourself. What is your interest? Okay. So Upwork, for those of you who don't know what Upwork is, think of it like LinkedIn. That's where you go showcase yourself. That's where you get people who needs people who need people with certain skills, you know, like all these skills that we spoke about here. Okay, this is where you go and showcase yourself. You sell yourself and say, okay, I know how to do this, I know how to do that, and I'm ready to, you know, provide my service for you. And there's also mentoring and coaching, right? So every week, if you go to the calendar, every week you see every Tuesday there's onboarding. So for new people who join the community, the coach will come online and she will do a proper onboarding process. For those who want to learn freelancing, there's extra free freelancing class. There's coaching. So coaching is where you come in, you ask questions, you know, they help you, they guide you and stuff like that. So it's just a wonderful community. So let's go back to, let me flip back the camera, and then we'll go back to our discussion. So now that you've seen what you'll be getting out of the community, let me know what your take is. What do you think? Now that you've seen what you'll be getting out of the community, what do you think? What's your take? Thank you so much for all of you who have dropped tap on your screen, shared the live. I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. I truly appreciate you guys. What am I looking for? I want to clap for you guys, but I'm not seeing those my sound things. Let me look for them. No. Where did it go to? Oh yeah, I found it. So for all of you who have been sharing the live, who have used your plus sign to follow me, who tapped on your screen, sent me gifts, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, so I asked the question. Now that you've seen what the community is all about, let me know what your take is. Which area are you interested in? Because if you are tired of struggling, tired of guessing, tired of surviving, this is your sign. No? This is your sign to make a difference for yourself. Okay? This is your sign to make a difference for yourself. You can click the link on my bio. You can click the link on my bio and join the community. I'm going to show you how.